All right, guys. There's a creator called Call Her Daddy, and she's a really pretty girl, and she has pretty girl guests that are celebrities, and they talk real talk about situations, and she wants to be good for girls in the world, right? Why not, right? Obviously, men can listen to that too, but she wants to be good for the girls in the world because, and some people consider me a girl. So for the girls and the guys out there, drag queens, whatever, cross-dressers, trans, etc., non-binary, whatever, she wants people to know that these things are relevant to people, right? Now this girl on her show, Call Her Daddy, the person's channel, Call Her Daddy. She's talking about how she's totally under a microscope, and everybody looks at her and calls her whatever, and does things to her, and she'll be like saying, she started in the spot. This girl that's on the show started in the spotlight when she was 10, and now she's 21, right? And people say she's 41. People say she's got too much makeup, all this stuff, and then she's saying, she enjoys those things, so for her it's not a big deal to do those things because she enjoys them, and she knows obviously people age, people change, people grow, people are different from 1 year to the next or 10 years. Like, she was only 10, right? And with celebrities, it's common that people will say anything, right? Like, especially if a celebrity goes berserk or something's wrong with them or whatever, like they're under scrutiny for that, right? Even if it's gaining weight, even if it's something healthy, right? Like, maybe they're getting really fit and people fat shame them still or whatever, right? But I think at the end of the day, we have to remember that, so she's saying, it shouldn't happen, right? I think people in the industry know it does happen, and the way you counter it is by saying, that it's okay to age, it's okay. And this is what people should feel in general. It's okay to age. It's okay. It's okay to know your worth. It's okay to have a different career than someone else. It's okay to be a certain way, right? I think, for career-wise, I think people have careers that are very valuable and very good, and they might feel like, why is this person so noticed, right? I mean, you have to remember when you are a celebrity type, people are like, oh, she does that and she gets paid that much. For me, I work hard, right? But there are some celebrities that don't do much of anything and get money a lot of times, right? For like lots of money, right? Or people in general that just win the lottery or whatever. You have to remember, like, somebody that's poor is struggling. So to them, they see it as, well, I work hard, I do this, I do that, and it makes sense. No one should have to feel like they're not getting enough, right? I mean, nobody wants to be in that position. And I mean, money is just money. It's not really like a huge deal, but when you don't have any, it's a huge deal, right? When you have lots, you don't consider it a huge deal, but other people are like, wow, they have lots of money, they have this and that, right? But in general, I don't think you can really escape the whole conversation about you when you're a celebrity. But the thing is, we like, as celebrities, we have a privilege, right? I'm not full-fledged celebrity yet, but I'm getting there. I'm getting more and more popular, right? We have to remember, as a celebrity type, we're looked at, as beautiful and all this stuff. And to us, we're just like trying to live our everyday life. But to other people, they're like, oh my God, this person's arrogant, this person's whatever, right? But I mean, at the end of the day, I really value hard workers, right? The celebrities to me that mean the most are the ones that work hard, do crazy jobs. And maybe some people like the lazy ones, and that's okay too, right? We're all in this world to do whatever we like, right? We should feel comfortable regardless, right? And as a celebrity, we should not be, rubbing it into anyone. But some people do, and if people like that, they can, right? But we should not be rubbing it in anyone's face or whatever. but we should also be able to celebrate the joys of our life. But I think the victim mentality is there when you consider. I mean, when you're a celebrity, you just have to work around it, right? But I mean, it can be hard because I mean, people have a hard time around celebrities. But at the end of the day, true respect for hardworking people and people who made it through difficult times is important. True respect for all that, right? Because making it through hard times or making it through whatever is tough, right? And I think there's a lot of assumptions that are made with celebrities, and there's a lot of assumptions made with regular people as well. I mean, they can intermix, they can be part of the same life. I mean, I have people that I know that are not celebrities, but they're people I care about deeply, right? And we care about all kinds of people, right? I mean, you don't have to be only, I care about a lot of people, right? And I care about situations. When I see a sad story in the news, I feel sad about it, right? For the person, right? I spend time watching the news. I know I fight for justice in a lot of my videos, and I will fight for justice when I have money too. So I know these things are important to people, and they're important to me too. I'm human, right? Anyway, bye guys. Thank you everyone. Bye now.